Hey guys, Redstar 31 here. I'm thinking of trying something new. Well, you probably noticed you can actually see me, and I'm actually playing a game this time. Yeah, I plan to continue Stardust eventually. I actually do have some ideas for what I can add content to this channel, so I might actually consider rethinking on how I actually produce content. So I don't know. I'm thinking about doing comic dubs or try to, or well, I'm actually gonna finish Stardust. I just need time to do it. As for now, I want to try something a little different. So yeah, I'm thinking about playing Magic the Gathering. Well, Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm familiar with the I'm familiar with the card game itself. So I do play that. I do play that casually. I do have a few decks made. I'm mostly a blue-black kind of person. I'll explain the rules of the game as we go, but I just wanted to try something different this time. Okay, let's get this started. Hopefully you all can hear me. Let me adjust the sound so... I don't know why the music's so high. Alright, anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is Magic the Gathering Arena. Pretty much it's a fast-paced version of Magic the Gathering, if you played it before. Pretty much Magic the Gathering is a game where you just, well, use trading cards to do battle. I'll go to my decks and I'll show you. There's the three ones I created so far. I'm still a noob to this, well, to the arena side anyway. So it's pretty much just recreating entire decks rather than the one I just made. So you got five types of mana. Well, six if you included the colorless. So there are like five types of mana: blue, black, red, white, and green. And you can only play cards according to that mana type that you have, and you get mana by using fields. It's kind of complicated, but I'll run it down as we go through a game. Once again, I already made my Dimir deck. Pretty much one of the first things I made since I started this. Dimir uses black and blue. I pretty much set up a system in which I can combo blue and black together, and some of these actually cost blue and black mana to use. And I'll explain about using mana when we actually play the game a few matches. Sorry if I sound like this. I have a cold. I've been coughing all day. And I'm also snowbound, so pretty much Mother Nature is telling me to actually make a video, so I can't go anywhere. It's really irritating. Okay. So, I think my Dimir deck is, well, actually kind of weak. Usually my green and white and my white and red decks are pretty powerful on their own. Dimir I need to work on. I think I actually just need more cards to actually make it work. Anyway, so yeah, these are my daily quests. Well, that one needs another day to actually come up. But I get coins. I can use coins to actually buy more booster packs. I only spent real money on this game probably once, but that was just to get me started. I don't plan on buying any more booster packs unless you guys want me to. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Who knows? You might not want me to play this game again. Okay. So, well, let's get this started. What quest do I have? I need to play some black or green spells and some white or black spells. So, wants me to use black this time. Who knows? I might actually use my Dimir deck. Well, we'll lose a lot, but, well, that's something. I'll see how to improve as we go along. Alright. I can switch out what deck I want to use. I'll use my Dimir deck. And let's play. Let's play some game of Magic. Just make sure everything's set up okay. Yep, you guys can see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the sounds that are being shown on here. Alright. Alright, let's get this party started. Wait, what the heck are you? Okay, yeah. Alright, so, let's get this party started. Just waiting for my next challenger. picking him. Something's definitely wrong. Okay. Alright, I got 3 land cards. So it's a good thing to start off with. You want to have at least 2 land cards to start off with your hand. You automatically get 7 cards in your hand, but if you choose to redraw cards, you get 1 less card every time you choose to, well, swap out your hand. Okay, black field. Alright, that gives me 1 mana to my pool, and I can use cards that cost 1 mana. I can use the rest, and target opponent reveals their hand, choose a non-creature land card from it, and the player discards that card. No, I don't want to do that. Plus I need to use black spells anyway. I want to get rid of some things he could use against me. Well, I might as well get something that lets him draw cards. So he's a green and blue player. At least I know everything that he has in his hand right now. And I had him discard 1 card. My turn. He plays a land card, but he doesn't have any cards to use it with. I have to play a blue card, so I can use black and blue, but just 1 of each. I can't use Devious Cover-Up yet, since that costs 2 mana and 2 other manas. So I will use Doom Dissenter. He dies. If he uses something to destroy that card, it causes a 2 might and 2 defense black zombie creature token to emerge from the field. Gateway Plaza enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless you pay 1 mana. So he chooses to sacrifice it. Well, that's kind of a weird thing to do. I don't know why I would do that. Anyway. So, I will play another Elemental. Now I have 3 mana to my pool. Don't have enough to play the Air Elemental yet. So I will go to next, and I will go to next, and I will have my Doom Dissenter attack for 1 damage. Yep, yeah, next. It wants me to use other spell cards that I have enough mana for, but I really can't use them on anything yet. So I will end my turn. Devious Cover-Up will target, whenever a target spell is used against me. So if I have enough mana for it, I can stop them from, let's say, destroying my card. I will pass, and I will go to my turn. Okay, so I will play another black. Iron Poisoner. Can't use him yet. And I need more blue mana in order to use my Air Elemental. And I will go to next. Next. Yeah, the first few turns can be a little slow, but I have 1 attacker on the field right now, and he's attacking 1 damage. Yeah, the poor guy. I know why they call him doomed. I mean, you're pretty much expecting him to die. There we go. Tempest Chin. Flying. So, I don't know why he's saying oops. Tempest Chin gets 1 might for each basic land you control. So he's got 2 lands. Wait, why did he only get 2 then? I will pass. And I will go to my turn. I don't know why he only gets 2 might for each basic land you control. Oh, I see. That's not a basic land then. Woodland Stream is not a basic land. It's only that type of mana that causes it to be basic. Alright. I will summon my Air Elemental. Yes, flying. Block the Tempest. That's a good thing. Okay. If I use that, I won't be able to use him. I won't attack. I don't want my Doom Dissenter to die yet. I plan to sacrifice him for something more. Basic trans. So, he plays the Land of War Elves. And if he taps them, he can just get more mana that way. He's got something, I'm sure of it. And no blocks. Alright. I will... Death Baron. Skeletons you control and other zombies you control get +1 and have Death Touch. I'll consider that. summon my Pirate Poisoner. It could be helpful later on. And I will go to next. And I will go to next. I will have my air elemental attack. Heh, you can't reach me because you don't have flying. Or reach. Well, that's self-explanatory, you know what I mean. Get him, tornado guy. Next. Booyah. And I will end my turn. You ready for a surprise? Anyway, okay, that's it. Alright. Okay, I will pass. I'm not gonna use that yet. As you can see, things happen in different phases. You have to understand the phases in order to do something. So he plans to attack me with 2 creatures. I'm going to use my Disperse to actually get his Tempest Gen out of them, so I can not take any damage from him. And and I will have my Doom Dissenter attack his Planet War Elves. And that'll bring his zombie up. Booyah! Next will be my turn. They'll be able to attack me. And of course, because he had mana left. Deals 1 damage to any target if I summon my Skeletal Archer. Alright. I will use my Death Baron. Increase the power of my zombie. And he has Death Touch as well. That is a good thing. Alright. Surrenders. How about that? I actually won with this deck. I mean, I am great with this deck, and you should use it whenever you get the chance to. Okay, so yeah, that was my first game in a long time with this. Alright, so I am going to play another one. Well, I don't have enough gold coins for another booster pack. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll play one more and get enough coins to open another booster pack. I think that guy made a mistake, yeah. I mean, when I discovered everything that was in his hand, he pretty much thought it was done for. I don't know, Duress was a good card to use, and got rid of his, well, drawing capability. But, okay, as I was saying before, yeah, the game happens in different phases. You just gotta know when to play a card during each phase that happens. If he's going to attack me, and he's in the middle of attacking, I can instant card and have him, it just completely ruin his attack. It takes time to actually learn it. Alright, got 3 field cards, 1 a Guildgate, so that gives me blue or black mana. My opponent is choosing his cards first, so I just gotta wait for him. I don't think I need a mulligan. I will stick with this. Alright, and I will keep this. Just change the profile picture every time. I need to check that eventually. Okay. Can't do anything yet. Just play the Guildgate. Oh yeah, Guildgates come in tapped, so I can't really use their mana as soon as I bring it in. So not even, so I can't even bring in one that costs 1. I think about it, Firecraft. What a jerk. Okay, and I will play this. Now I got 2 mana added to my pool. Millstone. Target player puts top 2 cards from their library into their graveyard. Probably do that. Not yet. I need to be careful. I'll do my artifact. Come on, get up there. There we go. The millstone. So someone's brain is being powered by a simple machine. Okay. Yeah, artifact cards aren't really like, well, creature cards. Pretty much they'll cause other things to happen and you just keep them to the side. They will affect the battlefield as you use them. So if I pay 2 mana and it taps itself. I pay 2 mana and it taps itself, and I could put I could put the top two cards he has into the graveyard, and I could just keep doing that all the time. So, and I will put my walking corpse onto the field. And I'll put my crafting in there too. Sorry, coughing. He's going to do. I have an idea. I will summon my skeletal archer, and I'll do one damage to his doomed center. Guys. Yep, when he was summoned to the field, I did 1 damage to his doomed center. And it only attacked. Oh, it says any target, so I could have hit him with it. That's okay. Yep, church bells. Forsaken Sanctuary. Yeah, some of these cards have special sounds to them. It's just really interesting to listen to. Okay. Watcher of the Mist flying. The Watcher of the Mist enters the battlefield, surveil 2, which means I send 2 cards to the graveyard. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to send his cards to the graveyard. Until the end of abnormal endurance. Until the end of turn, target creature gets +2 might, +0, defense. If the creature dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its control. It's an instant, so I might do that later. Alright, and I will not move. Just in case he attacks and I can block him. If I attack, my Skeletal Archer becomes tapped. So I will not attack. And I will end my turn. I don't want to use my entire hand just yet. That could leave me open. Orzhov Guildgate. Oh yeah, Orzhov is black and white mana cards. Kind of full of options, but they work somehow. Neon and Ward Beater. And lowering your attacks, gate 2, 1/1 creature tokens. Okay. Plan for you. And I will pass. Pass, I don't have anything I could use. I draw. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Heaven Wind Mage gets until the end of turn. Mist. I will use my Haven Wind Mage. I got an idea. Alright. I will tackle the Skeletal Archer. He's going to try to block me, I'm sure of it. Yep. And I will use my abnormal endurance. Neon goes down. And he returns to my hand. Booyah. And my Skeletal Archer is okay. that, my friend, is how you play with magic. Okay. Yep, pretty much an instant death card. Guess he didn't like my Evan Windmage too much. Could use Strangling Spores and take out his, well, Eldritch if cool, but I think I could use it for another thing. Sinister Sabotage, counter target spell. Could use my Watcher of the Mist. I'll send 2 of his cards to the graveyard. And I will attack with my Skeletal Archer. Stag enters, well, attacks, tap target creature, defending player controls. Okay, so if he attacks, he can tap my Skeletal Archer. I'm going to counter that. Okay, so looks like you can do that. Knight's Pledge, enchant creature. Enchant creature gets 2 mind, 2 defense, and that stays with them. It's not just a simple, well, 1-turn buff. So yeah, that one's permanently enchanted. Unless I find some way to eliminate that one. But whenever you play Magic, you don't want to just target the creatures. You would target them directly. Ow, jerk. Okay. And I will summon my Watcher of the Mist. I will send these to the graveyard. No attacks. Can't use Strangling Spores yet. No block. I'm losing here. Something oh yeah. I can play this and I can use an Arcane Encyclopedia. But of the Mist. I don't know if he's got something to dispel my Watcher of the Mist, but who knows. Oh yeah, my Watcher of the Mist has flying, so that one wouldn't have been able to block me anyway. But I have a plan. In turn. What are you gonna do? You gonna do another Knight's Pledge? That is it. Of course. Alright, yeah, take Vengeance. Pretty much targets a tapped creature. Alright, I pass. Here we are. until the end of turn, her creature you control gets +1. Creature your opponent control gets 1. I will send your cards to the library. Sure. I won't take any damage from you. Sacrifice myself for that. Oh yeah, if you lose all your cards too, you'll pretty much lose the match. I need 3 cards to draw from your encyclopedia. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to win that one. Well, at least I got my goal. Okay. Let's open some booster packs and, well, 1 booster pack. Oops, not that one. Oh, dang it. I wanted to get the Guild of Ravnica one, since I was getting close from the beginning. Oh well, let's see Ravnica Allegiance, see what I got. Consecrate, an Orzhov card. Black and white, exile target card from the graveyard, draw a card. Okay. Ooh. Rare wild card. Redeem this wild card for any rare card by adding a desired card to your deck. Well, you have to get certain amounts of those two in order to get one. Hit Bankrupted Blood, another Orzhov card. Well, might as well be Orzhov. As an additional cost, this to cast a spell, sacrifice 2 creatures, draw 3 cards. Okay. Burning Tree Vandal. So, right. Oh, so it's a Gruul card. Yeah, Gruuls are red and green. Whenever Burning Tree Vandal attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Okay. Oh, it tells you what each of these terms mean. Right, a creature with right enters the battlefield with your choice of a +1 +1 defense counter on haste. So you can choose what right will do. You can either beef them up, or you can, or they can just have haste, which means they attack first as soon as you put them out. Which is pretty cool, actually. All right, defender cards are always in defense; they can't attack, so they are always blockers. And the spears, I guess, deals 1 damage to each player. Oh, wait, each player? Why do we get hit by our own spear? I don't know. Red cards are kind of chaotic. They just do a lot of random stuff. All right, Vizkopa Vampire, lifelink. So lifelinks pretty much do when they do damage to something, you get health for it. Goblin Gathering. Yep, goblins. Create a number of 1 red goblin creature tokens equals to 2 plus the number of cards gained Goblin Gathering in your graveyard. So for every Goblin Gathering in your graveyard, those are 2 plus the number of. Okay, so you get 2 of them plus the plus how many of these you have in your graveyard. That's pretty cool. Well, you just need a lot of these cards then. Hope they're common. Yeah, they're common. Orzhov Locket. I mean, Azorius Locket. So that's blue and white. Add white or blue to your mana pool and sacrifice the Azorius Locket to draw 2 cards. So I like that it has 2 different functions. Actually, I like all cards that have many different functions. This one's like 2 different functions in a single card. Consume and consecrate. Except target player sacrifices a creature card. Well, sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. You gain life equal to its power. Alright guys, so I'm going to stop the video here. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you think this is a good idea for me to continue this. I am going to continue Stardust. I will try to get that. I'll try to get that within next week, considering that my other job doesn't get in the way again. And sorry I've been gone for so long, but I will continue this, and and hope to make more videos in the future. Alright, this is Redstar 31 signing out. Well, have a good day.